Alex. Obviously a dominant win here at home. Now you get to go cross country to play the defending champions. Just how much of a boost mentally uh, comes from a win like that, especially heading across the country to play the defending champs?
I mean, as a team, I think it just gives us more confidence. I think it's just a good way to go into a team like LA. Obviously the reigning champions. Just gets us more prepared. I feel like we're just more together. I feel like our chemistry is also coming together a little more, and it's just a perfect start and the perfect thing to get us ready for our first kind of cross-country travel trip in a very hard game.
Speaking of confidence, just for you personally, getting to start a couple games into the season and now and now scoring 2 goals. Just how are you feeling with your place in the team now, getting to start playing 90 minutes and really gaining the trust of this coaching staff and this team?
I mean, I feel really confident right now. I feel like Oscar's giving me a lot of stuff to say, but he's also giving me opportunity to be more open and to have more freedom. And I feel like if I have more freedom, it's just not only good for the team, it's good for me, it's myself, because that's what I'm used to. But also, yeah, it's just more confidence, I feel like, and whatever I can do to help the team, I'm always going to do. If it's play 90, if it's play 60, if it plays 20. But he knows, the coach knows, and the players know that I'm willing to give 100% whenever I'm on it. So.
I think after the first game, you talked about just like working on your defense and making sure you're defensively sound. How have you felt that you've kind of grown over the last couple of games and just your defensive positioning and working with the back line in terms of getting cover and making sure that you're in the right spots at the right time?
I mean, Rodri's very good at that. He's very good at, if you watch the games, he's very talkative. He talks a lot, and he just talks a lot to me, especially since he's my right center back. But with the line, I mean, the defensive line, I feel like, for me, myself, I feel like I could do better. Even though it hasn't been the worst, I feel like there's always stuff to improve on. But it's just to keep working on that myself. And I feel like as a team, we just don't want to concede as many goals as we have. And so if we're just more together defensively, coming from me and maybe coming from Rodri, Robin, Rafa, Kyle, Dagger, us all together, it could be, if we could just keep a clean sheet or just not concede as many goals, I mean, I think the whole team would be happy.
It's been 3 years since you signed your homegrown deal. You come up with OCB, waiting your turn, and now getting this opportunity. What has that journey been like for you to get from there to this point?
I mean, I feel like it's a development journey, and I feel like a lot of young players have it. And I feel like a lot of young players are still going through it. And I feel like me, it was just gaining confidence and just perfecting my skills, I think, at the end of the day, because when I first came here, I wasn't the best. And that's what I want to be. I want to be the best I can be. And I'm still not the best. So I think it's still me developing. And it's still me just improving every day. And even if it's not the highest level, first team, second team, it's just improving. And I feel like it's grown on me in the ranks. And I think it was the right steps for me to become where I am now and to be playing now.
From your perspective, what can you say about the development process that's in place here now, the pathway where different coaches have helped you get to where you are now, and being able to train with the first team but then work with other coaches? What has that process been like to go through as a young player?
I mean, it's good. I mean, a lot of different coaches have a lot of different philosophies. So obviously you're going to learn a lot of different stuff. But it's good. It's good to see it from a different perspective, especially a coach's perspective who's already been there, been coached by Javier, Manuel Goldberg, Martin Perlman, and now Oscar and Diego, and even Josema back in the day. But it's just different philosophies and different things that I could work on. People that do set pieces, heading, defending. It's just different areas that each coach works on me about.
On the field, it seems like you and Marco have started to get a lot more chemistry, with you going very high pretty often. I saw in the Toronto game when your first start, maybe it wasn't quite there, but that relationship has come along. How has it been working with him and trying to get on the same page?
I mean, it's good. I mean, we've been talking off the field, talking on the field. I think that's what Oscar has been asking for a lot. For me and Marco, it's just we've had some video sessions. It's just to get our chemistry more. And I feel like when we get that chemistry click, we can be very helpful to the team, very dangerous. But yeah, it's come along really good, and I'm very happy about that.
Alex, I wanted to ask you, I guess, just to follow up on Evan's questions regarding the academy. Obviously, you're an academy alum.
Yeah.
But just to kind of see how the academy's kind of developed in the last few years, just the players that they're kind of just developing, even up to this point. I mean, we're seeing them you see them every day.
Yeah,
Considering
yeah.
you guys are in the same roof, they train with you guys. You had Coach Javi kind of helping the first team as well. But from your vantage point as an alumni, how have you kind of seen this academy kind of develop since the days that you were there?
I think it's grown. I mean, I think everything has grown, to the players, to obviously they've been undefeated this season almost, and they lost their first game like a couple weeks ago. But I mean, that's something that academy in Orlando probably has never done before. Gone this year undefeated. They're producing a lot of good players now. Gustavo, you have Justin, you have Favi, also Tommy. I feel like it's just producing. At the end of the day, I think they've produced a lot of players, and there's a lot of talented academy players. And the staff has really helped with that as well. So.
You're starting. I guess you've now kind of adapted to the role as the starting outside back for the team now. I guess how have you kind of been able to kind of take up that responsibility, knowing that Oscar is now looking at you to kind of take up an important role when it comes to not only just defending but also in the attack as well?
I mean, it's just keeping my head cool, having the right mindset, and always being focused. I feel like if I wanted to keep that role, I feel like I just got to be focused and confident and try to keep pushing. But also him having that trust in me is something that I don't want to let go of as well. So it's just to continue giving my 100%, as I said, and to just continue trying to get the team wins.
Can you take me a little bit back to the moment, the first game of the season, when you kind of came in as a sub and you balled out, and then obviously the rest is history. You got into be able to stay in that starting role, but I don't know. I mean, prior to the season even starting, did you ever even imagine that you'll be playing this consistent at this point of the season?
No, I did not think I was going to play this consistent. I thought I was going to be more of a sub. I didn't come through the season, but in preseason I played a lot, which was very good. I was able to showcase what I can give to the team, and I think it's just about taking the best out of your chances at the end of the day. And I think when the first game, I think that's one of the things I did. Came in 40 minutes, I just gave him my all. I think Oscar saw that. I think now he's just trying to give me a chance, and I'm just continuing to prove myself that I want the spot. So.